What if I told you that titles and thumbnails are not the most important thing when it comes to getting somebody to click on your YouTube video so that you get more views? What's most important is actually the topic, the video idea itself. Are you coming up with topics that your current viewers and even your potential target audience want to watch? Well, in this video, we're going to be breaking down 3 ways to come up with good content ideas that get views. You got to just press record. And to illustrate this, I want to introduce you to somebody that you may know, and his name is Omar El Takori. Now, he's a part of the Think Media team, and recently he posted a video a few months ago on how to use your smartphone as a webcam. And check this out. The video is on its way to 1 million views. It's grown our Think Media channel by almost 6,000 subscribers. It's earned $2,571 in revenue. And every 2 days, it gets around 6,000 views. This is the power of coming up with a smart topic. Of course, the video has to be good. The thumbnails, creative, all of those pieces matter, but it starts with the big idea. And so let's dive into how to come up with strong video ideas so you can grow your YouTube channel faster. And let's get into tip number 1, which is answer the public. Answer the public. This is how to come up with great content ideas. And this is one of our favorite websites here at Think Media. So this is answerthepublic.com. And what you can do is you can go to this website and type in what people are asking you about. What you're going to do is you're going to type in your niche, your topic for your YouTube channel. Now, by default, it's in the UK as far as the results. I'm coming to you from the United States, so I'm switching it to the United States. Most of our audience is in the United States, but let me know, where are you watching from in the world this video? Post that in the comments. Now, it says use 1 to 2 words for best results, but I'm just going to use 1 word, and I'm going to go with fishing. So if your YouTube channel is about fishing, you're going to enter your topic. And here's what comes up. First of all, it comes up with this cool visualization page with all of these video ideas. Check this out. How are fishing rods made? How is fishing line made? How do fishing nets work? Now, what's stunning here is chances are these are not the type of videos you were thinking about making, but here's what's happening on this website. This is the questions the public is asking. And so you want like unlimited video ideas. This is unbelievable. When does fishing season start? When fishing goes hilariously wrong. So now maybe you find some memes, some clips, you make a compilation on your YouTube channel. These are video ideas that are coming to me in this moment. All I did prior to this video was pick out a topic, and that was fishing, but this goes on and on. Now, check this out. You can also go into the data breakdown, and it puts things into how, like how fishing rods are made, or can fishing line go bad, or are fishing spiders venomous? And of course, you'll see that in some cases, there may be some things that are not directly related to fishing in terms of like fishing in the water, but it could be a different angle on fishing. But for the most part, it seems to understand that. And you can look at propositions, comparisons. You could go alphabetical, fishing boats for sale. If you can, drop a mind-blown emoji in the comments, because there's like unlimited ideas. Like this is like, you could start here and this could keep you busy for years to come in coming up with strong video ideas that, again, people actually want to see. But that was our fishing example. And so let's go on to tip number 2. And this is Google and YouTube autocomplete. Hit like if you're getting value out of this video. The next up, let's use the topic Bitcoin. Hey, let me know. Are you investing in crypto? Have you bought any Bitcoin? Do you think it's cool? Do you think it's weird? What do you think? And so when you use autocomplete, you can just go to Google and type in Bitcoin. We start getting some ideas for it, right? Bitcoin price. These are a lot of people that are probably just going to want to be checking in on, literally practical things that Google would be best for. But maybe, you go how in front, and now how to buy Bitcoin. How to mine Bitcoin. How does Bitcoin work? How much is 1 Bitcoin? How much is Bitcoin stock? How Bitcoin works for dummies. And you might put extra, if you mess around with spaces after this, maybe you go how Bitcoin started, how Bitcoin mining started. And there's just a plethora of video ideas that you can find from using Google. You can do the same on YouTube. And so let me know if you ever use the Google, the search bar and autocomplete to come up with video ideas. So you could go Bitcoin mining live explained, but watch, if we go Bitcoin crash today coming, this is a lot of people like making videos coming soon, 2021. Notice how I progressively work to the right here, that more predictions come up and I can drill in on some video ideas. Now, this is what you need to know. These video ideas and these predictions are YouTube telling you what people are actually searching for on YouTube. It's finishing your sentence because other people like you, or like the people you want to reach and help, are searching those types of things. So it's basically saying, like, we sense you're going this direction, and that's a good direction to create content around, because you're not just making ideas up in your own mind. You're understanding the person you want to serve, the viewer you want to help, the viewer you want to entertain. And never forget, the creator who understands the viewer best wins. So when you are understanding what they want to watch, what they're thinking, what kind of videos they want to watch, it's incredibly powerful. Number 3, and I actually have a bonus number 4. I hope you're getting value out of these. I got excited because I've got like probably about 50 different ways, but I had to add a 4th one. We'll get to that in a second. The next one is questions on the Amazon products page. This one's kind of cool. Now, one of our favorite cameras at Think Media is the Canon M50. We've talked about this camera a lot. And one of the cool things you could do to come up with video ideas is you could go to Amazon. Now, this is maybe assuming you're doing a product review of some kind, or you help people, and this could work for anything. Let's say you do health and you want to help people solve a problem with a camera, tech, a laptop, but it could be anything. It could be a printer, a sewing machine. It could be, workout, a massage gun, best settings for things. If you want to understand, again, people's psychology, you could find video ideas to make based on the questions people are asking on Amazon. So, for example, you get to this area on the Amazon product page of customer questions and answers. So you see, is this the best 4K camera right now? Also, why is it cheap? And now you might have, but think about this. This also doesn't have to be linear. All you're looking for is inspiration. That's a good video idea. What's the best camera right now? It's the best cheap camera. Is the Canon M50 the best 4K camera? It's not, because it crops in crazy. It's still a great camera. Will this work with an EF 50mm 1.8 lens? Is it good for portraits? Canon M50 photography tips, best lenses that work with the Canon M50. There's 461 questions that are related to this one camera. Of course, certain products are less popular than other products. Canon M50 is pretty big, but you could just go through here and you're finding more video ideas. I want you to take a deep breath, because already you have enough video ideas. Like if you go answerthepublic.com, you do some autocomplete stuff to refine your idea, you dig deep in here and maybe hit an angle that other tech channels or tech reviewers or photography channels haven't covered. You got a lot in your disposal right now. So my question to you is, what video should you make next? Because the next video you make is going to be the most impactful video for growing your channel, rather than just constantly researching. So remember, always take massive action. As soon as you see something that's pretty solid, refine it and go create it, because you could fall into a rabbit hole with some of this research and then you're not making any videos. Industry publications. And I'm going to rabbit trail around this one a little bit, but let me just say, for example, because I'm just picking out niches. So your goal in this video is to insert your niche, that you are kind of doing fitness, but specifically you're helping people with like clean eating. And let's say you're helping people with the plant-based flexitarian diet. Now, that is where you eat about 90% plant-based, but you will go for some free-range, non-GMO, healthy chicken, ethically raised, but you lean heavy towards plants. I would say this I might be a kind of a lazy plant-based flexitarian, but that's probably where I lean personally. Now, your goal is to first define what is your niche. What is your topic? What is your channel about? Like, you need to know that. Like, if you don't have clarity from that starting point, you might be able to just practice and build your skills, but that's really where it all starts. Cause you're like, well, I don't even know what my niche is. So the assumption is, you know, your industry, you know, your topic, you know, that like you're planting your flag. Yeah. I help people with fitness, but really it's kind of like, I'm a dietitian. That's, you know, this is the assumption. Therefore, and you're like, I'm going to be the plant-based flexitarian girl. You know, I'm the keto guy. That's where I'm going deep. Now, what are the blogs? What are the industry publications? For me, as a tech, I like, what's my flag? Best camera for YouTube. What's happening with tech, and not tech in general. I don't really know anything about 3D printers. I don't know what's happening with every phone that's coming out, but it's all about tech for content creators. So for me, it's not even every camera. It's what's the best camera for YouTube, because the Sony A9 meant for the Olympics, $5,000 for the body, is overkill for YouTube. You don't need that camera. You don't need that kind of performance in terms of photography ability if you're creating YouTube videos. So the deeper clarity you have about your niche, your channel, where you're positioned, the better. Then I say, okay, so who should I subscribe to personally? I follow The Verge. I follow Engadget. I follow Tube Filter, YouTube tips. I follow these different channels and blogs and industry publications. I actually physically get sent Video Maker magazine in the mail. So I have this flow of information coming to me, but even just at home where you are right now, you can use Google. And if you were all about that plant-based flexitarian diet life, I just Googled this and found a blog with 50 plant-based food blogs, the best 50, the top 50 of 2021. So the rabbit trail you could go down, clicking on all 50 of those, looking at what they're blogging about, talking about blog ideas, which one started a lot of conversations in the comments, what's happening, and then using those for inspiration, not for plagiarism, but for inspiration. Like, oh, wow, that's like a hot topic. I could talk about that. You have even more video ideas and content ideas flowing your way. Additionally, you can go deeper once you're looking at whether these are blogs or whether it's, say, GQ for men's fashion or something. That would be not really a blog, more of a publication, physical magazine, but they also have their online presence. Read the comments. If there's any of these periodicals, publications, blogs that have a lot of comments, what's the conversations that are happening in there?
Not growing on YouTube? Learn the newest strategies for getting views and the best proven ways to make money at Grow with Video Live, a 2-day virtual conference, and you can get your tickets today at growwithvideolive.com.